Hello everyone and welcome back to Resin with me. I'm Brandy. So it's actually kind of late right now. It's 9:30 p.m. and I do have work in the morning. I just can't fall asleep right now. I'm not very tired, so I decided I would go ahead and make a quick video. So I am going to do some coasters really quickly. No tray this time, just the coasters. And I went ahead and decided on a blue theme. I really like blues, so honestly I love all colors. I love all colors, so I'll show you what I have mixed up. I mixed up 9 ounces of resin because these take about 3 ounces each, but of course I'm not going to fill them up to the top because I do like to do a flood coat. And so I've just divided that 9 ounces of resin into these smaller 4-ounce cups. In this first one, I've got some silver leaf, and it's just clear with the silver. In this one, I did a true silver color using 2 different mica powders because I don't have a true silver mica powder. So I used the Meyspring white pearl along with the Rolio silver ash. And then for some alcohol ink, I used this Pixiss silver. It is metallic, and you can hear it's got a little ball in there, so you do have to make sure you shake it up. For this teal color, I did a mixture of blue, sapphire blue alcohol ink, and these 2 mica powders. The green one is called Parakeet Green, and the blue is Electric Blue. It's more of a pale blue in my opinion though. And those are both by Rolio. And then for this color, this darker blue, this is what I would consider an electric blue, but it's Azure by Rolio as well. And then I also added some of the sapphire blue alcohol ink to that as well. So I'd like to get started. These have been sitting for a few minutes while I fiddled with the camera. So I want to go ahead and get started very quickly. We're going to do some blue on some silver on the outer edges. So let me just mix that up a little bit. We are going fast and furious today, so I'm a little, flustered. Alright, that was actually the perfect amount of silver. I didn't do a ton of the silver because I just wanted it for the outer edges and I ran out. Just finishing up that last one. So perfect. I know they're a little uneven. I think this one over here has a little extra right there, but I'm trying to hurry so I can go to bed and get some rest before work. Let's see. I think I want to go with the darker blue color next. So I'm going to puddle this in the center, and then I'll puddle the greenish blue inside of that and finish off with the clear and silver leaf in the middle. Alright, so that's it for our blue. Next color is our teal, greenish blue, sea green. Not sure what to call it since it was really just a mixture of 3 different colors. And this one did have the most resin. I made the most of this one. Alright, so we're done with our greenish blue. And yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and finish up with our clear with silver leaf in the middle. I dropped this cup, so I want to make sure there's no hairs on there. I dropped it before I filled it, luckily. Alright, I'm going to just make sure that these all look about even, so I'm doing my squat test. Getting eye level with the counter. Okay, done. That was like the fastest I have ever done a pour, so we'll see how these turn out. I do see already kind of the silver and the darker blue starting to pull back in, forming some lines, so that's hopefully a good sign. But yeah, we'll see how this turns out for it being kind of a speed test. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. I've got to get ready for bed so that I am not a zombie in the morning for work. And I will see you guys in the morning. Hello everyone. Okay, so I lied. I just finished getting ready for bed and I decided to come take a little peek at what the coasters have done since then. It's only been about 30 minutes. And I figured I would bring you all along with me. And I did turn on my ring light this time. I forgot in my flustered pouring earlier, and I don't know why I was rushing so much. I really had no reason, but you can see they're mainly silver from the outer edge. And on this one, I do like that the blue is starting to peek out from the silver. I think it's on that one a little too. So I think they'll all eventually do it. This one is right there. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they'll turn out like in the morning. I did take out a few globs of bigger leaf. Alright, so here's our sneak peek. And now I am really off to bed. Charlie and I are going to go to sleep now, and I will see you all when it's time for unmolding. Good morning, everyone. So it's the morning after I initially poured these coasters, and I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I think the only thing I would do differently would be to switch the darker blue and the silver, so you can see here, if I can get the angle right, you know, they're mainly silver with a little bit of the blue peeking out. And I think it would have looked nicer to have them be mainly blue with a little bit of silver peeking out instead. But I'm still pretty pleased with them, still pretty happy with how they turned out for, you know, pouring these in like 10 minutes and rushing, even though I didn't really need to rush. So I'm ready for a top coat. Remember, I didn't fill these up all the way so that I can add a clear coat on top with a little bit of glitter. I did use the glitties, not a ton this time. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this on. And I'm trying to, you know, just not pour too much at once. I always forget that it's going to spread out, and then I pour a little too much. I did mix up 5 ounces of clear. So we'll go ahead and use the heat gun. And I forgot to show that last night, but I did use a heat gun on the colors to blow out the bubbles. All right, I think we're safe to add some more. You can always add more, you just it's not always as easy to take some out. I think we are safe to use up the rest of the resin. There's not a lot left. Yeah, they all look pretty even. All right, and we're all done. Let me see if I can bring you in for a close-up on some of these. Okay. So tell me what you think. I really like them. I think they're so pretty. I love how you can see some of that blue and then it fades into this lighter greenish blue, and you've got the silver in the center as well as the edges. I think they're very pretty. Welcome back, everyone. So I think we are ready to unmold the coasters. I did I did the top coat this morning, so it's been, I guess maybe like 10 hours since I did that, so they're pretty set. They, you know, can still, if I were to bend them, they would bend, but other than that, they're pretty set. You can see I'm touching and they're not, you know, they're not tacky or anything. So I think they're good to unmold for now. So we'll go ahead and start with that. We'll do this one first. Let's get it in there. Okay. All right, sides are loosened up, and there's the bottom. Again, the bottom's not usually what I like to use. It's just very, I don't know, it's not very pretty to me. Maybe some people like it, you know, that's perfectly fine, but it's just not for me. I really like when they start to blend into each other. Oh, that ring light. And so, oh, I got a little something on there. So I'm gonna pick that off. All right, what do we think? If I can get this ring light. I'll bring the camera around so we can have a better view without the ring light. Let me go ahead and just get these all out of the molds, and then I will bring you guys around. And I'm very happy that because I didn't overfill them, there's nothing for me to sand. It's very nice edges, flat. There's the bottom, there's the top, and last one. So this one does have a, I mean, I don't know if you can even see that tiny little piece right there. You can just peel it off. Okay, so those are all out, and I will bring you in for a close-up now. Oh, look at the glitter. I love it so much. You can see there's no sanding to do. So I can just go, once these are 100% done, because like I said, they're not completely done yet. So once they are, I'll go in and add some of the silver lining. I don't even know if it needs it because it's already got the silver, but I'll add it and see what it turns out. Isn't that color so pretty? Got a little something there. Wipe that off. I love how shiny it is. Oh, I love it. Alright, so what do you all think? Like I said before, the only thing I would have done differently to have these be bluer, of course, would be to just switch the silver and the dark blue, since all of the dark blue is really on the bottom. So let's look at the bottoms too. So there's plenty of striations. I do like that. And you can see the silver leaf, silver flakes kind of spread out more on the bottom. But I just don't like that it doesn't blend at all. So yes, definitely going with the tops. Hello everyone, so welcome back. It's the next day and I've added the trimming to all of the coasters, and you can see I got really lucky. So initially I was going to do a silver trimming with my silver paint markers, but I kept thinking, like, you know, with there being so much silver already, I don't think that the silver trimming is really going to add anything. And did I get lucky? I remembered I had these two paint markers also. And how is that not the perfect color combination for, you know, I had the lighter green that matches this marker, or I guess lighter blue-green. And then I had that blue color that matches this one. It was completely by coincidence. And I'm so glad it happened because I completely forgot I had these markers. But you can see they're so pretty, so shiny if you love blues and greens. What do you all think? How did they turn out? I'm so happy with them, especially after I found the two markers that went perfectly with the colors. I'm very happy. So I don't know if you can hear, but I'm very happy, very excited. So yeah, I'm just, again, I'm very happy with how these turned out. I don't know how many times I can say it, but let me know what you all think. Let me know if you think it would have looked better with a silver lining, or if I should have just done one color instead of both. I did two in the blue-green and two in the blue. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you'll join me in my next video and you'll come resin with me.